think we're going live. Yep, we are live. Alright guys, we are now back. So if you remember just a few months ago, we did this. And now we're going to do it again. Like always, welcome back to the GGAC Permanent Looks back again. And in this stream, we will be doing another reaction video. This is just a redo of the last one because the audio was horrible. And I just wanted to stream this live. So with that being said, make sure to hit that like button. I'll try up out of time. And as soon as we start getting people on here, and let me tell you, and if you read the description down below, I'm going to add more onto it. So just don't, before I say it, do not make fun of this person. This person could be a team member one day. I don't want it. I don't want to have any of the complaining because I already make a video for about a 20-minute rant on complainers, and I don't want to have that irrelevant. So just be nice in the chat. So with that being said, make sure to do it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get into this. So let's go ahead and start the video, and we're going to react to this. So yeah, here we go. April 19th, 2019. Yep, I remember. This was like a week before my ring ceremony, so this was around the same time. I would have made the reaction video back then. I don't know if I would have premiered it on the ring ceremony. I would have done that a little bit before. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we?
It's storming outside right now. There's thunder flashing, and my room is darker than a bottomless pit at 10 in the morning. But anyways,
okay, hold on a minute. I know we just started that, but that is some pretty highly classified information. You didn't need to say that in a video like this, so yeah, let's go on and continue.
Guys, Markiplier here, back with some more Five Nights at Freddy's. And today we're going to be talking about teenage pregnancy, and more specifically...
Yeah, I said this in the last video. My opinion on it is just try not to get involved in that stuff. If you're going through puberty right now, this is an example of that. I mean, I mentioned this in the last video that we did back in September, is that I wouldn't recommend it. If you do it, you turn it around like this person did, I don't know. It's interesting how it all plays out and how it all goes down. So, yeah. All right, let's continue.
Of a girl who got pregnant at the dude. Okay.
Really, I cannot just get on with it. Seriously, when you cough like that, it's kind of interesting because I don't think. Cause I mean, it really depends on your on the situation, but you know. All right, here we go.
Okay, we're talking about a girl who got pregnant at the age of 13 today, which I honestly think is a pretty bad idea.
It is.
You're 13 years old and you're watching this video right now. Don't get pregnant. Seriously, please, do not get pregnant. Excuse me, asshole. It's her choice, motherfucker.
Okay, so
what's up, everybody?
Just if you watch the
no, but all jokes aside, I hope that you guys are all having an amazing day, and shout out to everybody who is inside of my Discord.
All right, just in case you're wondering, if you hear a little bit of language, this guy, he's about 2 years younger than I am. Well, he was 2 years. He was 15 at the time. But if you hear a little bit of language during it, just don't panic, because I mean I've already had people panicking in the past. Like, why do you show this stuff? The reason I do that is because I want to spread this message again. Because I think a lot of people on the last video just did not understand it. And I think now that we're doing a live stream of it, it's just going to be a lot more relevant. So, all right, let's continue.
Discord server last night for the nice little voice call that we all had. I really enjoy interacting with all of you, so thank you. Anyways, as
I don't think I'm joining
talking about a strange girl. At least where I come from, it's strange, okay? Because this girl is out here plopping babies out when she's literally still a baby. This is what happens when bad parenting creates more bad parenting, and this is genuinely.
Hold on a minute. 13 is, I wouldn't say that's a baby. That's more like in between. No, that would be like below 5. Okay, and if you're above the age of 12, that's going to puberty. So you're in the middle of it. And I think this happened. What you're about to hear happened in like back when I was in 10th grade. So I think I know when that was. Because when I watched the video last time, I know. Okay, so.
Parents should pay close attention to their children, okay? Because now we have some little girl on YouTube talking about how she possibly could get pregnant at such a young age, okay?
I don't know how to. First thing, I'll tell you something. I don't know how that's possible. I mean, if there's someone out there that could tell me why they haven't, I don't know. I still, after I made the last video back in September, I still cannot understand it because it's just interesting how this all plays out. Because I don't know. That's just the world that we live in nowadays in 2020. And I think doing this again in 2020 will be a good idea to reflect on. I mean, this has almost been a year. But when I first saw this video, I was like, what the heck? I never knew this was a thing. And then I started seeing more and more and more. And it was kind of like, yeah, this is kind of interesting. So.
Be basically looking at this video, and I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions on the situation and on teenage pregnancy as a whole. With personally me being a teenager, my stance on all this is, if you are not mature enough to take care of yourself, then you're not mature enough to take care of
That's kind of true, yeah.
You can't take care of yourself and your dog.
I mean, I'll tell you something. If I mean, I don't know, because I mean, I think I talked about this in a stream about a few months ago, maybe about, but it was before I made the last one. Is that the reason I say this is because I don't know why you would be old enough. If you're not old, I mean, like I said, if you're not old enough to take care of yourself, I mean, a lot of these people going through puberty, they're not really thinking. I mean, I don't know. You might be different. I don't know. But if you don't know how to turn it around when the whole fiasco actually happens, it's going to kind of override itself. So if you're not prepared for it, it's just going to make it, not function the way it needs to. But anyways, let's go on and continue.
Care of a living baby. So do I think it?
Yeah, that's one question. Why? Yeah, why? Just one. I think he said. I think I watched the last time for that. It's been a while since I watched this video. I think it's been since the reaction video that I actually watched this. So. Yeah, and then we're going to watch it again, and now, yeah, let's just continue. And I try to get a headache by watching it, but I know that's probably going to happen. I don't want to.
Middle school couple could easily raise a child.
Yeah,
no, I don't. But anyways,
that's a little out there.
This video, and yeah, if you guys end up enjoying the, be sure.
Oh boy, here we go.
Subscribe.
Oh boy, ad.
The U.S. Census Bureau's National Processing Center in Jeffersonville is now hiring clerks. Starting pay is $14.
This is a story of how I got pregnant at 13.
Okay, that was good to know.
Okay, so if you watch my second channel, then you know that I've actually made a video on this before, so I've obviously seen this before. And goddamn, every time I watch this video, dude, it hurts my soul and it hurts my ears. Because not only does she have the nerve to be 13 and pregnant, but she has the nerve to have this smirk on her face while she ear-rapes us with this goddamn royalty-free ukulele. Seriously, here's my physical recreation of her video. Hey there, guys, today we're going to be talking about Sister Fisters 4 for the Nintendo DS.
Okay,
It all started in October 2017 when this really cute boy walked in math class.
I cannot hear a word you just said.
This really cute boy walked into math class.
And here I am, bro, pregnant.
Okay, you know what? I think that's a little bit out there, but I don't know how I'm gonna put this.
Seriously, I wish I could have this sort of luck in life. Last time a cute girl walked past me, I got with a goddamn tomahawk from Black Ops.
I had a boyfriend at the time, but we never really had anything in common. So eventually, a few weeks after the boy from math class.
I think this was 2018. Yeah, this is 2018. This was back probably around the time when I started the other route, the 4.0.
His ankle, we started dating. He had a broken ankle. The first time we hung out was at his house.
Oh boy, here we go. This is a broken ankle. That's not going to go very well. So yeah, that's just. I don't know why this happens, but I wish I knew. So.
First up, this story is all over the place, dude. First she has a boyfriend, and then she just absolutely dunks on him. Then randomly, the cute boy that walked into math class actually has a broken ankle. Next thing you know, they're just chilling on the couch, sister history for no reason, dude. 13.5 years later, the baby's now here. But on a real note, I don't understand how some parents can just be that neglectful of their children and just not notice anything that's going on inside their lives to the point where they can be 13 and pregnant and making a video about it on YouTube.com. What do you do wrong as a parent for your kid to literally become pregnant before they're even out of middle school? This girl's barely even gotten into her cycles and she's already having babies. And honestly, I don't enjoy critiquing others' life decisions because, I definitely have not made the greatest decisions in life. I'm 15 and I'm sitting here talking about this stuff, dude. And honestly, this isn't too bad of a job. I get to critique people. No, but all jokes aside, dude, if you are 13 years old and you're having children, there's something entirely wrong, okay? This should not be glorified instead of a YouTube video. This should not be turning into some brand new family channel. Like, this little girl needs, help or something, dude. She needs, her parents involved. Somebody call an actual adult, dude. Please. The fact that people are out here subscribing to her YouTube channel.
Well, the one thing is that, what was I going to say? It really seems that if you're going to have any sort of anything like this, the one problem is that a lot of people nowadays, you can't really tell what's going to happen because I think that, you get to a certain age where your brain isn't really functioning the way it needs to. I don't think I ever had that problem, but everyone's different. But one problem is that when I'll tell that story in the other video, but when I walked in the bathroom to the Center for the Arts, that was just embarrassing. I think that's kind of what started me for doing this. This will go on the special projects playlist as well, so yeah.
Well, trying to watch more of this just disturbs me genuinely. What the hell is wrong with some of you people, dude? How are you going to go ahead and support a little 13-year-old girl popping out babies and making YouTube videos about it? Okay, guys, stay tuned for my next video. 15 and pregnant. No, seriously, okay? I have 4 more years to get out of my teen years, okay? If I become a teenage dad, then please unsubscribe. Just nuke my YouTube channel.
And eventually, we started.
I don't think so.
It got to the point where I started falling really, really in love with him. The more we hung out, the more I felt connected to him. And eventually, when me and my mom started having problems and getting into arguments and fighting,
Oh no, here we go.
and go to his house or go to my aunt's house or go to my friend's house.
I was fighting with my mom, so I went over to my boyfriend's house, and then I got 10 out of 10 amazing parenting. Your daughter fights you and leaves the house to go suck some. Okay, guys, I'm definitely not the greatest role model here, okay? I don't give the most amazing, solid advice inside of the world. I barely know anything about the world. But one thing I actually do know is that you shouldn't get pregnant when you're 13 years old, okay? That's for sure. I don't know how stuff like this keeps going on inside the world, okay? I just found out that Daniel Cohn's apparently, in quotes, pregnant. And I'm not going to really talk too much about that side of this video, because every YouTuber and their dog is talking about the Daniel Cohn situation, and quite frankly, I don't care. And I know you guys probably don't care too at this point. It's probably extremely annoying to check your sub-boxes and see Daniel Cohn is pregnant. So, yeah, all I'm going to say about that situation is that I was pretty close to this situation, 2 underage girls having babies and becoming glorified. This original video has 2 million views. People are now outside of this age able to profit off of underage pregnancies. Moral of the story here is, hey, anybody want to get pregnant? My Instagram DMs are open, I'm only help.
However, the times that I was with him and I would run away to his house, we
See how long this video is.
Wow, really? Would have never guessed you were going over his house to do anything inappropriate. Not like you're pregnant or anything. This is why 13-year-olds should not have sex. If you for some reason thought that it would be okay for them to do that, then there's something wrong with you. This just openly shows and proves the
Oh no, bad.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use Wikibag. It's a browser extension that automatically compares
This girl is not ready to be a mother. She can barely explain her own pregnancy story on YouTube.com. She's barely even old enough to be on YouTube.com. Stay in school, don't get pregnant, especially if you're in
Well, she's 15 now, so yeah.
middle school.
The more I ran away, and the more I went to his house, and kept things bad with my mom, the more bad things I started doing.
Okay, and I for obvious reasons don't just want to blame the daughter, okay? Because, she's not close in age, but I mean, we're not capable of making our decisions entirely. Not even entirely, more or less at all. I can barely even decide when I want to drink at the time, okay? And this terrible mother just let her 12 or 13-year-old daughter go out and recreate fake taxi with their boyfriend inside of his bedroom. Please, for the love of God, keep a close eye on your children. And if you are a person watching these types of videos, you make me sick. Stop, dude. Stop endorsing this. This is not okay. I really hope that this doesn't become a new wave or something, dude. I genuinely just don't want to see this be the norm. It is not okay. It will never be okay for children to have sex. It will never be okay for children to create babies. How are you a baby yourself with a baby? It just hurts, to be honest.
And eventually I got pregnant. Me and my mom were on the best of terms. So when I came home and every morning I started throwing up and going to school and having to come home because I was throwing up or I was fainting, she started to know that I was pregnant.
And that's when we had to dip on out of here for a little bit.
Probably a few minutes. I'm gonna let my friend Finn take the mic.
This video is just currently giving me a brain aneurysm, and honestly, I just want to go home. And not around that. If you've made it this far inside the video so far, and 7 minutes, then that's already a big whopping time. And this video is gonna be pretty long today, okay? Because I haven't uploaded in like 4 days, and it's been a while, so we're back, okay? This video is gonna be pretty long. Anyways, if you made it this far, then thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be back in a few minutes to continue, but I'm gonna let Finn just take the wheel for a bit, just voice his own opinions. If you want to go ahead and check him out, his link is inside the description, and yeah, go sub to him. I'll see you in a little bit, boys and girls.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Fated, your boy, also known as KSILOGWT, also known as PewDiePie, and welcome back to a brand new video on the goddamn internet. To all the 13-year-olds watching this video right now, please behave yourself, okay? What's going on with you kids these days? Back in my day, 13-year-olds were playing Minecraft Pocket Edition on their mum's iPad, but now we have 13-year-olds getting pregnant. I don't know about you guys, but at the age of 13, I'd much rather be playing Roblox than raising a child. Anyways, enough of me chatting smack on the internet, and let's just jump straight back into this video. Sit back, relax, don't get impregnated at 13 years old, and let's get right into this video.
The boy I was dating, his stepmom got me a pregnancy test when I was at his house, and I went into the bathroom and I took it. Him and his stepmom were outside the bathroom door, and as I took the test, it only took 3 seconds for the line to appear saying that I was pregnant. When I found out, I started crying, and he started crying.
Oh man, I gotta say, I kind of feel sorry for this kid and her boyfriend. I can only assume that this girl's boyfriend was probably praying to the gods, hoping that his girlfriend wouldn't get the test back positive. I don't know about you guys, but at 13 years old, okay, when I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't have been very impressed if she came out and said to me, yo, what's up, Finn? Just did a pregnancy test, and turns out I'm pregnant with your child. Oh, great, that's my life over. Imagine what these kids' parents are going to say, dude, like, oh my god, if I came back home one day and told my mom, hey mom, just managed to get this girl pregnant at 13 years old, I would get my ass beat. I think that's probably one of the last things that any parent would want to hear from their child. These kids should be playing Wii Sports or collecting Pokemon cards, not engaging in intercourse. Like, bro, seriously, is that even legal?
And it was very exciting and very scary at the same time. So after I took the test, I had to call my mom, and I had to tell her. She seemed really disappointed in me and was upset and hung up the phone on me.
Wow. Am I the only one who thinks that's actually really savage? At the end of the day, kids can make mistakes, alright? And this child has just found out that she's pregnant at 13 years old, and she probably needs some support from her parents, right? Calls up her mom to say, yo, what's up, mom? I'm pregnant, by the way. And then her mom just hangs up on her. It's one thing having your high school crush hang up the phone on you, but...
That's a little bit extreme. It's like you don't hang up the phone on someone because of that. That's... Maybe instead of hanging up the phone, just support your daughter. That's the only thing that's gonna help you get through it. That's the only thing. Support your daughter. Don't hang up the phone, because that's just gonna make you go even further in that pit. So that's what's gonna happen. So yeah.
It's another thing having your own mother hang up the phone on you once you told her that you're pregnant at 13 years old. At the end of the day, you have to take some responsibility for your kids' actions when they're only 13 years old. And this mother's just like, no, not my problem.
How many ads are in this video?
An IT pro, so you must have remote monitoring
problem. I mean, there's clearly been some very dodgy parenting going on here. Like, if your 13-year-old daughter comes up to you and says, "Mummy, is it okay if I go around Chad's house tonight for a sleepover?" I'd be like, "No, absolutely not. You're a 13-year-old. No way you go for a sleepover around Chad's house. You know what Chad's like."
After I had gone home that night, she kept asking me why I did this and if it was her fault and what my plan was to do. So after that night and after a few weeks, my mom ended up taking me to the doctor to verify that I was pregnant. And after the doctor said that I was pregnant, even though we already knew, she was really upset and thought that all of this would be put onto her weight and that she would be having another baby to take care of. But I was going to do anything I could to prove to her that I could do this by myself.
This just reminds me of being a kid and asking my parents if I could get a pet dog, and they're like, "No, son, there's no way you can get a dog because we're going to have to take care of it after you get bored of him after 5 minutes, and we're going to have to clean up his poo, and we're going to have to take him to the vets," stuff like that. Like, they pretty much just think you're going to get bored of it after 5 minutes and then it's going to be their responsibility. That's pretty much the same situation here, except we're dealing with a genuine child, not an actual pet. The mum's just getting triggered like, "Oh my god, am I going to have to take care of another child? For God's sakes." Well, maybe if you paid more attention to your 13-year-old child in the first place and didn't let her go around Chad's house for a sleepover on a Friday night, you probably wouldn't be in this situation right now when you have a 13-year-old child that is pregnant.
By the time July comes around, me, my mom, and my boyfriend are all on good terms. And on July 11th, we found out that I was having a baby girl. Everyone was really excited now because I have a lot of girls in my families, and it was just another addition to the family. So as the months passed and passed, all the way until September, everyone was on good terms, and there was really no fighting. September 29th was my birthday, and I had my baby shower, and everyone was there, very supportive. I was really happy that I decided to have her. And now me, my mom, my boyfriend, his family, and my family are all on good terms. Now we have a 2-month-old baby.
Wow, man, I really love an emotional story that has a happy ending. Jokes aside, I am honestly happy that this girl has managed to, turn it around with the parents, and they seem to be willing to support her now, and even her boyfriend's parents. That's great. At the end of the day, teenagers can make some pretty big mistakes, and teen pregnancy is one which is actually not so uncommon. When I was 13 years old, obviously I was making a bunch of mistakes myself, but I guess I just have to count myself lucky that I didn't manage to get a girl pregnant. Remember, kids, always use protection. On a serious note though, guys, if you do manage to get somebody pregnant and they have your child, just be aware of the fact that your life is going to be very limited from that point onwards, because you do obviously have the responsibility of your own child. Like, that's not exactly ideal as a teenager, if I'm honest. Anyways, dude, I'm not trying to get too political with you guys. Nobody actually cares on planet Earth. Let's be real. I'm a gameplay reaction commentator. But yeah, guys, my name is Fainted. I hope you have enjoyed this segment of the video. Feel free to come and check out my channel if you did enjoy this. I make videos very similar to Cyrus, and I'd absolutely love to see you guys come on over and say hi. So yeah, hope to see you guys later. And with that being said, thank you, Cyrus, for letting me hop onto this video. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, big shout out to Fainted for coming onto the channel and voicing his thoughts and opinions on this entire situation. Be sure to sub to him. To continue where I left off and kind of, try to end off the video in a way, I just want to go ahead and say that, do not get people pregnant if you are 13 years old, and don't make a video about it on YouTube. And worst of all, out of all of this entire situation, is like me checking the comment section on this video and on the girl's channel entirely and just seeing a bunch of support. It's just kind of disturbing to me, honestly, because, like Fainted said, this girl is not taking care of a dog or a fish. She's taking care.
Hello, you're looking at MacFast Wall, the phenomenal new upgraded version of one of the most...
Care of a baby. This girl clearly can't even take care of herself and she's out here having unprotected sex at 13. And it honestly kind of worries me to think towards the future and wonder what will happen with her baby. And no, I don't want her comment section to turn into her being insulted or roasted or anything. I want it to be more of like sort of guiding her towards the right path, if that's the right thing to say here. Because if people start seeing this girl blow up and gain a lot of attention off of being 13 and pregnant, somebody's going to try to emulate this. And the last thing that we want is for childhood pregnancy rates to go up in America. That wouldn't be too good. And I really don't want any more of these videos inside my recommended section, okay, YouTube? Anyways, I really hope that you guys ended up enjoying this entire video. This is probably the longest video that I have ever made on my entire channel. If you guys made it to the very end of this video, then be sure to comment down below saying you're all okay. And I haven't asked you guys to comment or anything like that in months, but I mean, honestly, I really want to see how many people stuck through to the very end of the video, which I doubt barely anybody did. But if you did, shout out to you. And also, to the people that ended up buying Cyrus merch, I really appreciate that. We have some new designs over inside of the shop now, mainly due to interest in everything. And that's going to be wrapping up the video around here. If you guys ended up enjoying, then be sure to leave a like and be sure to comment. Check out Fancy because he and I are going to be making a video on his channel tonight, actually. And remember, if you can't see this video, then open your eyes. Other than a big thank you guys, love you all. I never really expected anything like that to happen, and I don't want to drag. So what's up, guys? Hope that you guys are all doing great. A lot of stuff has been happening recently, and I don't know what to say. In 2 days, our last video exploded and got 1 million views. I don't know how that happened. I don't really know what to say other than a big thank you, guys. Love you all. I never really expected anything like that to happen, and I don't want to drag this out or make it seem too mushy-gushy or like I'm forcing it or anything, but thank you, guys, and join my Discord server. Sorry, the excitement consumed me. Join the Discord server if you guys want to interact with me personally, because I'm on there a lot. We're about to have 20,000 members. Anyways, and so many people ended up enjoying that video that we made on the pregnant 13-year-old, and she's actually not a bad person. I spoke to her over Instagram DM. She's actually really nice, so once again, don't send her any hate. But since so many people ended up enjoying that video, I guess we're going to be talking about some more stuff from her channel. So yeah, like before though, don't get pregnant at 13. It's a seriously bad idea. What's up, everybody? Before the video starts, I want to give a little bit of a disclaimer here. Please don't attack this person's channel whatsoever. These videos are purely for information and entertainment purposes, I guess you could say. I don't want anybody getting like attacked for my videos or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what my disclaimer is for.
That's not the notion here, boys. Positivity.
Do not.
No, but on a real note,
one thing I'm gonna say. Don't.
Video. And
I'm not gonna say that.
Leave a like and a comment.
Do that on the stream. You're gonna
all that other YouTuber stuff, dude. Come on, give me money.
Hey guys, it's Alana and Miss Ellie. Ellie, say hi. So
hold on a second. You really, hold on. I have one question. You really think that's gonna work? I'm pretty sure. Let me see. 1, 2. Probably about a 3-month-old is not gonna be well. This video was made probably by the time I had my illness, which I probably would have sparked if I seen this. The original video of this back then, I mean, yeah, that's kind of a, you know, I don't know.
Not a birth vlog, but I'm going to tell you about my birth story. And
Okay, I'm so sorry that I'm just like pausing it, like, and we barely started, but dude, it feels so weird seeing her.
Oh no, here we go, once again.
It could be her little sister. I just don't ever.
The U.S. Census Bureau's National Processing Center in Jeffersonville is now hiring clerks. Starting pay is $14.
Really see 13-year-old mothers, okay? When I was 13, I was obsessed with Pokemon cards and like playing X and Y and dude. The 3DS was really hitting a few years ago, dude, but like now, I see a 13-year-old giving birth and having a...
The 3DS is dead. And pretty sure, you know what's the big hit now? The Switch. Yeah. I mean, the 3DS was still around when all this started. It was at the end of its lifespan. So, what that means, its conclusion, when this bill was made, the 3DS was already dead when Cyrus made this. I mean, we were having the Switch. I mean, 3DS, we were down to one system. So, I mean, 3DS was a good competitor to the Switch. Now we got the Switch Y. We got the new version of the original Switch Y. What I haven't had the original one, and then we have the Switch Pro coming up probably this year. So, yeah, that's interesting to see. So, you got that wrong.
A baby making videos about it on YouTube. And it gets worse because it's like she's not the only 13-year-old pregnant girl on YouTube. This is like glorified on this site for some reason.
I think
why is this being widely accepted? Why are so many people...
Cyrus, you're right, because unfortunately, I've seen it on other people as well, because it's like, oh, I gotta make her. I'm probably gonna, in the future, in probably about a few months, probably around the time of the prom, I'm probably gonna be making another one of these for the other ones, because this is an issue that I've been seeing about for a year now. Because when it was like a time where I was like just seeing all this popping up, and I'm like, what the heck? And it's just, the more I dove into it, it's just like, oh my God, it's like what world are we living in nowadays? So yeah, it's just, I mean, I think I've touched on this on another stream. I'll have to find it, but I don't know which one it was. I touched on it. I can't remember now, like months ago.
Fine with this. We need parents getting involved, dude, and like, actual adult parents. I'm so scared for the future.
I would have done a vlog if I had been doing YouTube when I was pregnant, but clearly I'm not pregnant anymore. So we're going to do a story about how my labor went and how I knew I was going into labor and all that.
It jump scares me every single time, dude. This is like my major fear. Every damn video, bro. It's like this song is physically attacking me. I feel like I'm in danger.
So at 37 weeks, I started
okay, there we go.
once a week, so they could check up on me and all this and make sure me and I were fine. And just, make sure that I still wasn't going to have a miscarriage, because even at the end, there's still a chance that you can have one.
Imagine being the doc who had to look over this 13-year-old pregnant girl, dude. Imagine this poor guy's thought process, man. What the f*** is happening nowadays? She's gonna have to be my daughter. What has gotten into society? Why is this okay? Damn, bro, this really life is headed. No,
if I was a doctor, I'm like, I'm quitting right now. That's what I would be like. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. I could not be a doctor anymore. Like, oh, hey, nurse, what do we got today? What do we got? And I'm like, oh, we got someone who's pregnant. How old is this person? 13? Oh, yeah. Oh, dang it. I'm like, what? I mean, that's basically like, I don't know. I don't know why this stuff happens, but I think it's just people just being stupid. And it's usually when you get to an age where this is going to happen. Usually, if it's like you're going good, then right around 12, it's just. I mean, that's really gonna. I think it's gonna be something of its own self. I mean, it's just gonna. It's not gonna look very good, and then then this happens.
I can't be married anymore. I give up on life. May as well spend my life at this point.
But anyway, so. My due date came the 23rd of November, and I didn't have her. And I was like, great, that sucks. And we thought I was going to have her Thanksgiving Day because it was the day before. And that was like just so long. Like everyone was like, oh, you're going to have, you're sitting down, having your Thanksgiving dinner and all this.
You gotta love how casual her family's about this, dude. Like, oh, yeah, honey, you're gonna give birth to Thanksgiving. XD, bro. Is it they're talking about a 13-year-old girl popping out a baby?
Oh,
my 13-year-old daughter popping out a baby. I had to pop up my brain.
That was the day. That would have been the runtime of my 100th stream. So that was, no, that was about just a little over a year ago. So, yeah, pretty much.
Like, I would have to resign from this planet, dude. There's no way in hell that I'm going to live here and see my 13-year-old daughter just give birth, dude. There's so many more things that she could be doing at 13 years old. Maybe, going to school. Maybe hanging out with friends, maybe coloring a little bit. You got those old coloring books. Dude, what do 13-year-olds do nowadays? Instead of running and jumping outside, they're running and jumping inside of the sheets, bro. What the hell? This is going to have to be the last time that I ever talk about one of these videos, dude. My heart and my soul can just not handle it. Because I really
made a video about it.
Because, we're all people at the end of the day, and I don't want to, affect anybody or be mean, but, at the end of the day, too, dude, I can't support a 13-year-old pregnancy. If any of you happen to be 13-year-old mothers or fathers and you're offended, then I'm not even going to say sorry, dude. That's your problem. I can't really change that. If you're already 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old aspiring parents, then go away, dude.
Yeah.
I just can't handle this anymore. Good night, guys. I'm going to sleep.
Ah, okay.
And so that was my 40 weeks. That was like my 40-week mark when on my due date. And so...
Can we all just sit back here for a second and realize that we're listening to an incoherent speech coming from a 13-year-old about her pregnancy? This makes me sad, dude. I don't know why this is actually content. People subscribe to a 13-year-old with a child. I don't understand when people support this stuff, dude. I'm not saying that they should, bash her or, go ahead and, insult her or anything. I'm just saying that, this shouldn't be the norm. We're all okay with it, fine with this. This isn't okay. I don't think that my opinion is ever going to change, dude. I don't think that we should have any middle schoolers out here, preteen relationships just popping them out, dude. So my advice to all my fellow Roblox player 13-year-old friends, don't have a baby in middle school, guys. It's a terrible idea.
The week before that, I had gone to the doctor, and they're like, oh, if you don't have your baby on your due date, come back here, the next day. So we went to the doctor, and they're like, okay, well, if you don't have her by, by the end of this week, we're going to induce you on Saturday the 1st.
Okay, so real talk mode for a second. Yeah, I switched the gameplay to Overwatch. Great game. But imagine growing up and realizing that your 13-year-old big sister is actually your mom. That would have to be the biggest what the hell moment of all time, dude. Once again, shame on you to everybody who stepped to this girl and everybody who just like comments on her videos, giving words of encouragement. Keeping her going. Basically telling her to pop out more baby. We shouldn't be endorsing this girl to have her own 18 and counting show before she even turns 15. And actually, let's talk about a mother for a second here. How do you let your daughter just go out and go to her boyfriend's house whenever you guys argue? Bro, I could barely go outside past 16 when I was 13, and this girl's out here going in and making love or whatever.
Because well, maybe because if you know her, maybe it's your problem and you need to. They can have some brain cells and how to raise your child, because if you don't raise your child, then this stuff is going to happen like this. And I think this is what happens, and it's like, oops, I think I forgot to raise my child right. Yeah, then that's the stuff that happens, so, yeah.
How do you know what that is when you're 13? I barely knew what any of that stuff meant, and I wasn't shielded. I was on the internet, I was watching Philip Frank, I was watching all these people, okay? I knew a lot, but I wasn't out here thinking about having sex. 13-year-olds should never, ever have to go through having a baby. And even though this video is like lighthearted and we're all just having fun here, joking around, I have to be really serious here. This is a genuine situation. This girl actually gave birth, she actually has a kid, and this is not okay. To give this girl some credit though, actually, after this girl and I had a pretty good conversation over Instagram DMs, I found out that she's actually working now. She's helping out with the baby. She's helping out with her mom. She's doing some pretty good stuff right now to, basically step up and take responsibility for her actions, and the fact that she now has a baby before she's even hit puberty. But the fact that she has to do all this stuff instead of, enjoying her own child life, it's all just really sad, and it shows you the dangers of unprotected sex at a young age. The kids said they're wrap up or else we're going to have to make a video on you.
So, December 1st. And so, I was like, oh, that sucks, because when you get induced, everything just comes so much harder and so much faster in your body, because your body isn't ready to do it, and they're giving you medicine to push your body forward and make you do all these things that it's not ready to do.
Okay, at this point, this video is just making me extremely uncomfortable, so I mean, okay,
I can imagine. That's gotta be bad.
If you have any friends on the channel every single video, I'm going to be, doing a big
I'm going to be disabling those.
It's just kind of fun to let friends on for a little bit sometimes, because you guys get to ultimately hear what they think about the situation, get to hear their thoughts and opinions, and, it gives them a chance to just, have a bit of a platform to talk about things too. And this time, trust me, I'm going to come back and keep talking. I'm not just going to end it off with a little bit of a, conclusion or anything. I'm going to keep talking about the video a little bit more. But in the meantime, be sure to check out Subscribe Everybody. And hope you guys end up enjoying this segment of the video. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you guys so much. And much love, everybody.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here. Back again in Cyrus video? It's been a little bit since I've been here, but he's blowing up right now, so I desperately am craving clout. If you guys think I'm funny, then go check out my channel, Scrubs. The link will be down below. And today we're going to be looking at this video called Teen Mom Q&A, which I'm sure is full of super insightful questions like, where do babies come from? Is it true that when you're 13 and pregnant, your baby makes up half your body weight? Stuff like that. Just general things you would ask a pregnant 13-year-old. But speaking of big mistakes, we're just going to get right.
There's a bunch of, a lot of people would probably ask this question, and it's like, I don't know how to answer that. Yeah, that's just the world we're running nowadays.
I did the video. Subscribe to me is not going to be a mistake. So yeah, let's do it.
Hey guys, so I decided to make another video because my last one I gained a lot of subscribers from, and it had a lot of views. So I thought I would do a Q&A for this one.
Yeah, but it has a lot of views the same way a train wreck does. You know what I mean? You just can't look away. It's like such a disaster, you're slightly entertained by it. Something about a pregnant 13-year-old just makes all the people of the internet come together and say, thank God I'm not this person. Honestly, when I was 13, I wasn't even sure where babies come from, and this girl's out here trying to make a YouTube career out of the fact she got pregnant. I mean, power to her, and it's going to be really hard to get a job. She's 13, she can't even work until her baby's 3 years old, let's be honest here. That's a realization that probably hurt a little bit.
The first question says, did your mom make you keep the baby, or was it your choice? It was my choice. My mom asked me, what I was going to do.
I think your mom was unsure on whether or not you should keep the baby because she was too busy Googling, is 13 years old too late to give a child up for adoption? I mean, she was way too focused on trying to get rid of you to worry about what you were going to do with your baby. Let's be honest here. There's very few things more disappointing than your 13-year-old getting pregnant. Trust me, my parents are always disappointed in me, but now I have an excuse. At least I never got anyone up pregnant at 13, Mom.
The next question says, did you ever think you would have a baby so young? No, but I always knew I wanted kids.
I mean, it's cool you always wanted kids, but maybe you should have not been a kid first. You're only 13 years old. At least get through middle school before you start taking care of another human being. I also love this question. Like, it was just going to be in her life plan, you know? She's like, oh, yeah, when I was 8, I made a 5-year plan, and I knew if I didn't have kids by the time I was 12, I was over the moon. But now, 13, I might be a year off on my plan, but at least I have a kid now. Of course this kid was an accident. What 13-year-old was purposely out there getting pregnant? Someone in my brother's class, that too. But that's a story time on my channel.
What was the first sign that you knew you were pregnant?
I knew I was pregnant right when I stopped liking, cherry Pop-Tarts. I really started to like, cinnamon brown sugar, and I knew instantly then that the baby
Oh my God.
never ate cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tarts.
Hey, gamer, you want to have a good laugh, but you aren't funny? We've got your back.
I'm probably the baby, I don't really think she was out here with a codex of when you figured out you were pregnant. It might have been the Pop-Tarts, though, to be honest.
What was your initial reaction to becoming a mom? I just knew that I could do it. Like, once you get pregnant, you just feel like you can do everything.
Oh yeah, I totally relate. When I became a mom, I instantly knew I could do anything. I started lifting up cars with one hand, robbing banks. I knew they couldn't arrest me because I'd be like, oh, I have a kid to get home to. It was gnarly. As soon as you're pregnant, you basically become a superhero. You can do anything.
Would you like to have more kids in the future, before or after you get married? Yes, I want 5 kids total, so 4 more. And I don't have to be married.
Oh yeah, 5 more kids, that makes you what? Done at 17? You can knock them out that fast. Come on, 1 a year, just knock them out, get it done quick and early. What do you have to lose? You already have 1, young. Might as well just pop them out like as fast as possible. Like a quick assembly line, like you're building Fords in 1929, but with children instead.
What was the hardest part about being pregnant?
Hardest part about being pregnant is probably realizing that every time you get in the bathtub, you're technically a human submarine. Think about it. Think about it.
How was it like being 13 and pregnant? What was the best part?
What, getting out of PE class? I mean, there's not many positives to getting pregnant when you're 13. Let's be realistic here. Don't lie to kids and tell them it's a good idea to get pregnant at 13. Oh, the best part is how rewarding it is. No, the last thing we need is more pregnant 13-year-olds. That's like a mistake waiting to happen. No one is hyped for more pregnant 13-year-olds.
Oh, God, here we go.
Except the diaper company.
You interrupted my stream.
I didn't know if you were interrupting.
Yes, you did. Keep it down. Keep it down in there.
Yeah, but we're not just basketball, then we're going to watch.
And did you make sure to have your headphones, your speaker things on?
No.
Why not?
No, I don't know where they are.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you mine. Okay, you know what? If I'm doing a live stream, you need them. Because I don't want to hear your game, and it's gonna. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let me give you my headphones because I don't need them right now. Yes, you are. Make sure to keep it down.
Take it down with that low.
Well, I can't hear it, but you can hear it.
I'll turn it up later.
Turn it up later.
I need it very loud.
You need it very loud. Okay.
You're still doing what you're going to do. Leave it on.
All right, guys. Well, let's continue this. We got a little bit of an error. Hey, welcome to stream. All right, let's continue. I'm going to turn it down a little bit so.
It's all a conspiracy by them to get as many 13-year-olds as humanly possible pregnant so that they can sell products to them and make them feel like it's a good idea. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this Q&A session for me. I really can't take any more stupidity. If you enjoyed, like I said, my channel will be down below. I'm going to throw it back over to Cyrus, though. He's a beautiful lad, and I am really proud of him. I've seen him grow from literally nothing, and he's a really good friend of mine. I have more subs than you still, so don't...
To let you know, guys, if you remember how I do feel insulted, whenever there's a swear word or anything, I'm just gonna go block it out so you don't hear it. So I don't know where they are in this, but I'll have to figure that out. Same thing as feeling insulted. Here we go. Let's continue.
Don't start getting cocky. And yeah, my name is Scrubby and I'm out. Peace.
And now we're back. What's up, everybody? I really hope that you guys ended up enjoying Scrubby's part of the video. And if you did, then be sure to go ahead and sub to him. His channel's inside in the description below. And he's going to be telling you guys a bit of a story tonight. So go drop him a sub and check out his video when you get the chance to. But yeah, we're back here.
Really, really fast.
We're going to be talking about this 13-year-old pregnant chick, and this is going to be the last time we're going to be talking about her, okay? You guys won't have to hear me talk about this girl anymore. There's not going to be a part 3 trilogy or anything. This is just going to be ending it off here after this video. And yeah, let's continue where we left off, boys.
Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and for this one I'm going to talk about how I financially support Ellie and my schooling, because a lot of...
What are you doing?
My charger.
If you guys are saying that I can't support her because I don't have a job, and you're saying that like I'm not in school or like I'm stupid or something because I had a baby, and that just all needs to be cleared up so you guys like know the truth about what actually happens.
Okay, so first off, I don't think that she's stupid or anything for having a baby. I just think that she made a pretty bad decision, because this girl's going to be throwing away a big chunk of her life to raise a baby, which is, you know, the respectable thing to do since she decided to make this decision or whatever. But the sad thing is that she has to grow up a lot quicker because she decided to have a baby, and she made a bad decision to, you know, decide to have unprotected sex. While it's good that she's supporting her baby, she's still literally a baby herself. She is a child. She's barely even started her teenage years because she's 13 years old. She's barely old enough to really get a genuine job. She is still in middle school, and now she's on the internet where she's making videos about the fact that she has a baby, which can only really go downhill from here. Because when you talk about something so controversial and, you know, you broadcast yourself to millions of people, it's not always going to go too well for you. People are really upset about this entire situation because she's 13, she has a little girl, she is in middle school, it definitely doesn't know enough about the real world to be able to successfully raise a child alone. This is why people are freaking out so hard.
I have never, nor has my mom or his family, ever had to buy diapers.
There you go. Wow. I heard about these. I've never...
Wipes, bottles, clothes, toys, any of that. Nothing we have ever bought for her. I got her changing table for free. I got swings and seats and stuff like that at my baby shower. I got so many clothes for my baby shower. I got socks, I got bows, just everything that, you know, a baby needs and more.
Well, guys, looks like we just got epically flexed on. She got all of her baby supplies for free. Wow, that's so cool. It's not like anybody had to buy this stuff for her because she's 13 and can barely support herself. Not like she's barely into the 7th or 8th grade or anything. It's not like all of this is completely stupid and people shouldn't be supporting a 13-year-old with a baby. Yeah, I'm triggered. 13-year-old moms be like... No, but we're going to be wrapping up the video here, but before we do, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a cliche speech. My English is literally awful, but anyways, no matter if even 2 people watch to the very end of the video.
Alright guys, I think we're going to end this off, so make sure to hit that like button, show it out a ton, and as always guys, I haven't really streamed in a few days, but we're going to try to get that going back on Monday. There won't be a stream on Tuesday. There will be on Wednesday, possibly Thursday. I'll let you guys know tomorrow what the stream schedule is going to be for this week, because we'll see. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna end this stream off, and it's been a good one. So that being said, thanks again, and see you on the next one. Bye.